You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with. Man, talk to me wild like they ain't tired of being down like we all. Copy my style and show it to their friends. How to say that it's down, but y'all know what this is. Grab on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Christian Fulton is in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Pushed out to his right. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To the outside, complete to Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To the air once more is Dart. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just. play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Now pass thrown quickly on the RPO, batted away, and that's incomplete. So they try to get the ball out quickly. The defense was ready, and it brings up fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
70 Lions.
They'll try to run. And he will have a Giants first down as he pushes forward for a couple on fourth and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Moving left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Forced out wide. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second and goal. Play fake. Here's Dart. Out to his right. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is George Karlaftis getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes, but now on third and goal following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they have to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Xavier Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and Tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On the give, it's Smith. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession. And
he gets to the outside and takes it in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Another New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Dart going to tap this one forward. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain.
No gain on the
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 10. Throwing is Dart. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
And at this this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Mahomes from out of the pistol, he'll throw. Open man downfield, it's Rice. It's a gain of 19 in the air. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. They'll send Worthy in motion. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Tracy looking to run, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 16-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run, and this is Cam Scattergood. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. Throwing, Dart. Now Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he is very close to the first down, but an high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And 3rd down coming up.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Off throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes, he's going to let this one go for Worthy. Close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
43!
On first down, it's Mahomes. This pass is caught by Scott. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Ball was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Now Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson-Adebo.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard
Three
line.
tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now, Mahomes. Who else another catch for his favorite target. And the work there maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes
that's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson-Adebo. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun. It's done. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Looking to throw. It's done. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Forced to his right. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Smith again. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will score again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Dart. On the move left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Particularly against the run, there has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants 1st down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To the air once more is Dart. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
So wanted to start the drive, and here is Smith. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third down, they need 5. Drive the right side with Smith. First down and more past the 25. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. Once again, it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop it back behind the line. It's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion.
In trouble, and down he goes. Darius Alexander. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Open man is Rocdogz. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carriquet. And the Giants are going to have it just past their 25.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On first and 10, here is Dart. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. Now timeout. Giants. That is their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Giants can call their third and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And complete, it's Malik Neighbors. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Throwing again. Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.